This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome back to the Palladium Universe podcast, Dead Winter, the Dead Rain RPG for Palladium RPGs. I am your host, DM Vince, the game master of this warped world. And sitting next to me is, well, not sitting next to me is...
This is Steven playing Dr. David Nobles.
This is Geoff playing Mike Vancarr.
And Corey playing Petrov Kransky.
So the last episode that was in season 1 was that you had met a new person, Jacob's character, and his followers, and you had gone and found out those people that were bothering you, the rednecks, pretty much, the a-holes, as you guys called them. You went to their base, and you pretty much destroyed it and liberated Mike's wife and child from there, because they were holding them captive. And then from there, you went back to the FEMA station, and you guys kind of got along for a little while. So I'm advancing the timeline a little bit further into the future. We're about, when we were at day 1 before, and now we're at day 90-something, or day 100. We'll just say it's day 100. So a couple months have gone by at this point, and Jacob's character and his followers had disappeared one day, and you guys were running low on food, water, and resources at this point. Most of things that were stable with society have broken down completely at this point. There is some pockets of electricity flowing in certain towns. You have grabbed the one truck that was actually functional there at the base, and it is a Chevy Suburban 87. It had about a half a tank of gas in it, so roughly you got about 50 miles before you have to worry about any gas fill-ups, because you generally get about 13 miles highway. Yes, I actually looked all this crap up.
Damn, that's horrible.
Really bad, yeah.
Doing some work.
Yeah.
Are we doing any of that siphoning stuff? You know, get the tube, suck out?
You guys have been traveling along the highway, and you had come upon a small little town way far out in the sticks. You've probably never heard of it. It's called Brushwood, because I made it up.
Yeah, okay. That doesn't sound like anything.
Denton Jr.
Yes. I mean, there could be a Brushwood, Texas. Who knows? Because there's so many towns in this state. So.
All right, everybody start Googling it.
All right, right away. Let's Google Brushwood, Texas.
Any results? Anyway, that's not the important part. It is There is?
Well, wait, nope. Brushwood Court. Nope, there's no Brushwood in Texas.
Sweet.
You did it, Vince.
I did it. You come upon this small town. The population on the sign says roughly under 500, maybe less than that. There are some cars scattered across the highway, so you're able to maneuver the big truck around them. You may have to get out, push some cars out of the way. As you get further into town, there are some houses scattered about. You do not see any people, but the things that stand out to you while you are driving slowly through town is there is a pharmacy, Dwayne's Pharmacy. There's a small food mart called Piggly Wiggly. You'll remember those, don't you?
Yes.
There is a small guns and ammo store called Guns and Ammo. There is a small gas station called Gas and Chug. And there is a small motel called Motel 7. And that is about it. Those are the things that stand out in this very small town.
Didn't want to piss off Motel 6.
Well, when I drew it out, I drew 7 rooms. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just call it Motel 7.
That works.
It's kind of one of those outdoor strip motels, you see on the side of highways and little small
Murder
towns.
motels, yeah.
Corey's familiar with that term for some reason, but okay.
Very.
So you're at a crossroads. You get into the town. You can head towards the left where you see the pharmacy and the gun shop, or you can head to the right where you see the Piggly Wiggly, and down further you see the gas station, and then in the Motel
How
7.
well armed are we right now?
whatever you still had on you, you have on you at the current time. So whatever's on your character sheet. Anybody that had lost hit points the last time we played is back with the normal. Your body, SDC, is back up to normal.
Oh, good.
Yes, I know Steven was walking around with like 1 hit point at one point.
It's like everybody wants to shoot the doctor.
Yeah.
Well, if we're good on stuff, we can stop by the ammo supply store here in a minute, but I think we need food, medicine, and then the ammo.
I would suggest gas first, because if we need to make a quick escape, this car's not going to run on ammo or food.
I thought we
Yes,
were okay.
I agree
on-
with Bear's mechanic. We need gas to move.
I thought we had enough gas to at least get a few things done.
You could never have too much gas, unless burrito gas. You can have too much of that.
Right.
The
All right, gas station it is.
All right. The
Who's
town
driving?
is conspicuous by the absence of anybody. It's very voidy and very cold, and got that dreary look going on. Yeah, it's a little bit. We'll say it's around November in Texas right now.
Wait, wasn't that the time it was when we were, 90 days back?
No, it was December.
Oh, my bad.
You're going backwards in time. For plot purposes, who cares? It's November. That's what I'm deciding.
Yeah, all right.
It'd be April.
Geoff suddenly has a heart attack from eating too many pork rinds that he found in the back of the truck.
Ugh, finally, we got rid of the bear.
But then he rises up and kills everybody.
Either way.
All right, so you head to the gas station. The gas station is a rather small gas station. It has 2 pumps on the outside. It seems to have a small store and a garage area. The garage door is closed down. The little convenience store area, the door seems to be closed, and it has wood on the other side of it, like it's blocked.
Yeah, barricade.
The pumps themselves, when you get out of the truck to look, have locks on them, which, you can obviously break them because, those old pumps that have the little locks.
Yeah, the things. I
would-
smash it.
With a
The butt
tire
of my
iron?
rifle.
All right.
Or actually, we probably would have a tire iron. That'd be a better idea. I'll do that.
All right. So you hit it a few times, cause a few sparks, and it blows up.
Well, been fun, guys.
And that's the end of Dead
Let's
Winter,
go.
folks. Good night, everybody. No.
Good night.
You take the crowbar and you manage to force open a lock.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay.
I will attempt to fill up the car with gas. You said we only had half a tank. I'm going to top that bitch off.
What does this pump look like? Is it a newer pump? Is it an older pump?
It's relatively new, but it has one of the older locking systems still on it. So I would say the pump is probably within the last 20 years.
While they're doing
we
that,
need to go inside and activate the pump.
I was going to say,
Depends.
All right, so you flip the handle and you put the gas thing, and you don't hear anything working.
Yeah. Fuck you, Vince. I know you did this to me.
What?
Forced me to go inside. Fine.
Well, Mike makes his way to the convenience store door, listens closely, and knocks 3 times.
Okay, so you
Ah!
rub in. You don't hear anything. No response. You look through the windows, and you don't see anything. I mean, some of the shelves look bare. Some of the shelves look like they have some cans on it, like some goods, some supplies, things like that. But you don't really see anything. It looks dusty inside, dirty.
You first, Bear.
Okay. Mike puts his gloves on and rips off the outside wood that was barricading the door.
That was on the inside.
Oh.
Like
All
somebody
right.
barricaded it from
Mike-
the inside.
Okay. Okay. So Mike puts on his gloves and pushes the door and forces the door open.
All right. After about a few minutes of struggling, Mike has the strength. You just see he kind of pushes his way, and you hear the door bend and the steel bend, and he just pushes the door open.
Sweet.
The
Good job,
smell
pal.
comes radiating out of like rotten foods and milks and stuff like spoiled milks, things like that. There's no power whatsoever in this place. It is dark. You guys all do have flashlights.
Mag lights.
No, actually, they're
What
not.
is it? What time of day is it?
We lost our mag lights?
You have the crank generator flashlights, so you never lose power.
What time of day is it?
It's roughly around 4 o'clock.
So there's enough light we can get through these glass windows, right?
Yeah, but still parts of the store are dark.
Okay.
Are there any canned goods within reach?
As soon as you walk in, there is
Yak
Yakov.
yeah, yak off. Check around the outside. Make sure there's no zombies hiding around back.
You fucking suck. I'll go around the outside. Make sure there's nothing around back.
So which way do you head towards the garage or around the other way?
The other way. The side of the building.
Okay. So we'll go back to you in just a minute.
Oh, good.
Steven, what are you doing?
I was honestly staying with the others and looking for the switch. I was going to, but you said there's no power here, so I'm wondering if maybe there's a fuse box or a generator that we can jerry rig or something.
Okay, so
That's what I'm thinking too.
you're both the two of you are gonna go head into the store itself.
Yeah.
We got to get the pumps working.
All right, so the inside of the store basically is this type of layout. You walk in, to the left is where the cash register would be, and behind the counter area, you see 2 to 3 different aisles of stuff, where, like, you know how convenience stores have aisles in them. And to the far back right, there is a door which connects into the garage area, and then right next to that is a bathroom door that just says restrooms with an S. Restrooms.
Oh, not a Z.
Yes, a Z.
All right. So I don't think any of us need to use a restroom. So
Behind the counter in the corner, as you walk in, you do see another little door that looks like it might go into an office.
that's probably where the fuse box might be.
All right.
So
Just keep you go in, I'll keep an eye on the back. So that way we don't get
all right.
All right, so he walks over behind the counter. While you're walking through that area, the counter basically has, the general, like, old cigarettes that nobody wanted, weird brand names, chewing tobacco. There's probably some packs of gum, convenience, easy convenience stuff. Condoms, obviously, things like that you find at a gas station.
Gotta need those with just us 3 guys, right?
I mean, this is the zombie apocalypse. Got to find something somewhere.
that, and
That's
they
true.
can be used to keep rain out of your gun barrels, and you can store water in them.
I ain't drinking out of a condom.
I was gonna say we have
Well,
cans.
condom water.
We have, cup holders.
I'm just
and
saying they're
drinks
not
and
useless
stuff.
pieces of plastic, is what I'm getting
They're
at.
extra lubricated and ribbed, so now they're no.
Ooh, yeah,
And the
you'd be
red
drinking
for
the
your pleasure.
lubricant, Stephen. You would be drinking the lubricant.
You can always
What-
find the plain styles.
I know what he's saying. You could take it, store it in there, then you dump it out and boil it, and it'd be fine.
Yeah, I was about to say, they actually teach you that in Anyway.
I know.
Doctor, he thinks about these things.
Okay, so you go over to the office door, Geoff, and you just pop it open or knock or
No, I listen in and I kind of softly knock.
okay, you softly knock on the door.
Well, not to alert anything that might be in the bag or in the restrooms.
Wait, when you
There's something that-
softly knock on the door texture feels very weird.
How weird.
It looks like, I shouldn't say it looks like, it feels like it was wet at one point with something.
Even if I found some of your
Flash
lubricant.
flash the flashlight over in that direction. Is it reddish or brown?
I flash it.
reddish or brown.
Fresh milk.
If it's old
He's talking about
blood,
blood.
it would be
Oh,
coagulated, kind of brownish.
Gotcha. No, the wood door looks stained as if something wet the door. I'll give it to you pretty much. If you get closer, it kind of smells like old gasoline.
Hey, someone might be trying to burn this place down.
Maybe.
Is it my turn yet?
Okay. So,
Corey, you're dead.
Finally. Good riddance.
Mike takes a peek inside. What does he see?
You open the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so you open the door and you hear like a clicking sound as soon as you do that.
Bye-bye.
Oh, goodness.
And you
Well,
basically you brace for the worst, but nothing happens at all. You just hear a couple clicking sounds and that's it. When you fully open the door, you see that it was attached to a rope that was attached to something that was supposed to burn the door. But that's kind of dried up.
Okay. Well,
it was some type
rather-
of trap that someone had laid for somebody.
Oh,
But
that's nice.
in there you
I
see
disarmed the trap.
yeah, you basically just cut the cord. In there you see a person laying on the ground dead, and he has what looks like a whole bunch of cash around him and a 45 in his hand. And it looks like he blew his brains out.
Sweet.
Oh, he blew his brains out. There's no hole through his chest.
No.
Okay, so no spiders then.
Pausing for a moment, heading to the impatient Corey,
Yes, finally.
who is making his way around the building. And you get to the back part of the building, you see some old tires and you see some, pieces of cars here and there, things that you just be like, meh.
Okay.
You do see a giant tank, which you go towards it, you see the symbol, the gasoline symbol.
Like container tank, not like military tank.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, container.
Yeah, I know. It's a gas tank. I'll do a quick inspection of it, just see if it's got any gas in it.
You give it a quick wrap.
Yeah, a little tap tap.
It has something in it because you hear the swoosh of something.
Okay.
Going around the
don't
rest of the garage. Oh, were you not moving further?
Oh. I was gonna do a quick scan around the area and then go just to make sure there's nothing hiding or hidden or anything like that.
All right, so you do a quick 360 and walk around and give me a perception roll because I think your guy has a plus bonus to perception on his sheet.
Wait,
Steps on landmine.
where would that be at?
Bottom
Oh
left
yeah,
hand.
+1.
Mhm.
What's perception? D20 again? It's been a while.
Yes.
2.
Out of a D20.
Yes, I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. Okay, so as you're walking around, you don't notice the trip line. And you fall flat on your face, taking no damage. But
Okay.
you see your foot is tangled up into some type of like twine rope. And you trace it back and you see it's connected to the side of the building, which looks like a homemade bomb. But for some reason, it didn't go off. But the string is taut on your leg. So your
I have a
general...
knife.
What?
I have a knife. I can cut it.
Okay. Well, the bomb goes off.
Sweet. Bye, guys.
You
And that
take...
ends our story.
Corey, you take 5 points of damage to your SDC as you get blown backwards. And give me a D20 save, please. Just give me a D20 roll.
I don't have a pencil. Hold on. Let me open up notepads. I keep track of this. Hold on. All right. I take 5, which puts me at 45.
Yes, it didn't hurt you too bad, but
No. And
D20 roll.
20.
Perfect. You go flying backwards, but you miss the tanker, so you don't get stunned for a few moments. But you lay you're flat on your back for now, and going back to Geoff and Steve. You guys hear
Just
loud
killed.
Yeah. You hear a loud explosion from behind the gas station.
Go on.
Well, I guess the Russian found something. So let's go help him out.
He probably found one of the traps like we've just found there.
Probably. There's probably more around here. So keep a lookout for him.
So you guys head around the back, and you see him laying flat on his back going, Ugh.
I didn't get stunned, remember? I should be fine.
Yeah, you're stunned by the situation.
I am former FSB. I get stunned by nothing.
So you're arguing with me in character? Okay, that's wonderful.
It's better that way.
He's delusional. He's talking to God.
Yeah, he's
that's
delusional,
God
talking
now.
to himself, saying he's seen worse, and you guys see the hole in the wall that was through the cement block that he was next to that exploded.
Wow.
You
Glad you
guys,
didn't blow up the tank.
everybody notices when you look.
Glory hole.
Anyway,
Oh, jeez.
you all hear a sound of gushing water.
I checked the tank.
Do you see the tank is leaking outward now because there's a piece of stone in it that made a hole?
If this is fuel, we probably need to get as much of it as we can. So
It's-
let's get some containers.
It smells like
Yeah.
fuel.
We'll get some containers and fill them up.
At least we don't have to worry about jerry-rigging the station now, but let's hurry before it leaks out.
All right, you get
There
about
should be
a,
gas tanks.
what?
I said there should be fuel tanks inside the garage.
I
should
thought
be able to
we
get
had some in the car from the CDC center.
Yeah, you have
Grab
some of
as much
those
as we can.
old-fashioned gas tanks
Yeah.
or gas cans that you can. You fill up about 6 gallons worth of gas. Not a lot, but that
Okay.
could probably top off your tank, which
Hey,
is a
70 more miles.
6 gallons.
By the way, your tank is a 9-gallon tank for a giant
come on.
truck.
So we fill up the truck and we get 9
And we have
gallons extra.
leftovers. Yeah.
You get you were basically at 4 gallons, so you filled it up with the rest. So you're probably about 2 gallons to spare.
Well, you said we got 9 gallons out of
Okay.
it.
No, I said your truck holds 9 gallons.
Oh,
I said
9
you got
or 4,
6.
6. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so. So yeah.
Can we check the garage, see if they maybe have some extra fuel in there? I mean, where's this hole lead to? That just appeared.
Yeah.
Well, it's not exactly a full hole. It's like a big, giant crater in the side of the building at this point. Yeah, you could probably break the rest of it to go into the building. It's that thin at this point.
I think we got what we wanted from the gas station. Let's hit up the guns shop and the pharmacy.
Okay, Doc.
Everybody,
Really, there's no point. There's no
everybody,
point loitering in a clearly rigged to explode place with fuel,
Canned
full of fuel.
goods.
We've gotten lucky.
everybody roll perception for
There
me,
is
please.
canned goods inside the. What?
Everybody
14.
roll perception.
17.
3.
Oh. Well, you don't notice anything. Steven, you are, as you guys are standing there arguing about what to do next, like you always do, you hear like someone running towards you. You hear footsteps pretty much. Or
Incoming. Click,
Yep.
click.
Ready weapon.
you guys start looking around and you see 3 people running towards you full speed.
All right.
How does that look? Did they got black stuff foaming at the mouth?
They have a pie in their hand. They're inviting you to come over for dinner.
That's fine. I shove the mechanic forward and turn and run.
Wow. All right. Roll initiative for me, Corey. D6.
6. 1.
Well, they get to go first.
The hell?
What is with you guys rolling less than 5 on a d20?
Hey, I got 14 last time.
Okay, so they aren't able to reach you right this time at this round. It'll be next round, so you guys could start firing on them if you want for your turns.
Okay.
We'll start with
All right.
Steven.
All right, I have. Okay, so I have the handgun and the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
So I think with the shotgun, once I get within range, I'll put 1 center mass. So It's just D20, right? No
Whatever bonuses you have listed there under your weapon proficiencies.
Okay, I don't have a bonus yet to shotgun. 16.
You're using your shotgun right now?
Once you said they're running at me, I'm holding it till they're within shotgun range, and then I'm shooting them center mass. I rolled a 16.
Okay, that one would hit. Go ahead and roll another attack.
11.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage for both shots.
12 for the first one. Not my greatest. $14 for the second, so 12 and 14.
Okay. Geoff?
Mike takes a shot with his 350 revolver.
All right, you get 2 attacks.
13 and so and a 16.
Okay. Roll your attack, your damage for both.
Give me just a second. 6, 8, 13, 14 on one. Uh, 14 on one, 15 on the other.
Corey?
I will shoot with my rifle.
2 attacks.
18.
That hits, yeah.
16.
Damage on both.
14 and 13.
Okay, so they're moving forward. Back to Steven. 2 attacks.
All right. A natural 20 and a 4.
Okay. Roll your damage for the natural 20. It's double damage. The 4 completely misses.
Cool. $16. 30 damage total.
All right, you completely blew that one to shreds. Geoff, 2 shots. Or 2 action. Whatever. 2, whatever you're going to do.
They're not close enough to hit, right?
No, you still have to use your gun.
Okay. Taking my 2 shots. 12 and 20. Not natural.
Okay, damage.
Uh, 18 on one.
Mm-hmm.
And 13 on the other.
All right, that one gets knocked to the ground. Corey, 2. If you're shooting your gun, 2.
20.
Natural?
Unnatural. Unnatural. And 15.
Damage.
I can just roll all the dice at once and add them up, right?
No,
Separate.
them.
Have 2 separate rolls.
Yeah, I'm writing it down a certain way.
All right. Well, that's 12. Nine.
Okay, now it is a new round. They're the ones that go first because they're actually one guy made it to you and he's attacking you, Corey.
Of course.
That was your zombie.
Of course.
He had eyes for you only.
Of course. Who doesn't?
Well, you were kind of bleeding already because of the bomb.
No, that's fine.
Do you have any armor resistance on you or AR on you? Any armor of any sort?
Yes.
What is it?
I have AR of 10.
Okay. He jumps on you and starts to bite you. You are taking 9 points to your body SDC, not your armor.
Aw. You
And
said 9?
Yeah, 9. And he's on top of you trying to chomp away at you.
Puts me quite low.
The one that Steven blew away obviously blew into parts. The second one that Geoff had knocked to the ground is not moving. The one that's on top of Corey is chomping away, going back up to Steven. Go ahead.
All right. The one that's attacking Corey, he's pretty much up close and personal, right?
Yeah, you could pretty much... You're about a foot away
Drop
from
to a knee, put the shotgun to the side of his head, and pull the trigger.
That's not going to make him deaf at all.
At least he'll just do that mop thing for a bit. 10.
Yeah, okay. Roll your damage.
$14.
All right. His head pretty much goes into various pieces all over the place. Onto Corey, you get some brain matter on you and blood.
Huzzah.
Combat over.
It's good for you.
All right.
What? You also hear some ringing in your ears.
Yes, some ringing, of course.
What are you going to do?
All
I
right.
guess I'll... Oh, yeah, go.
Go
We're
ahead.
hungry, right?
Well, I was just going to say real quick, I was going to go back in the main entrance, grab some cans because we're really hungry, canned food, and go back to the car. All the while,
inside
careful for
mechanical shop,
booby
there should be a
traps.
first aid kit.
Say that
That
again,
is
Geoff.
true.
I said inside the shop, inside the mechanic bay, there should be a first aid kit.
That's true.
So, the indentation is it to the garage?
Yeah, it is pretty much to the garage of this. Yeah, that part of the building. Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out: should I go through the garage doors, or should I just go through that hole? What do you guys think?
Go through a hole. More fun.
Okay. Mike tries to stay safe and pushes the loose bricks.
I was going to say there might be booby trap on door, but not solid wall.
So you think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I already detonated the trap on the solid wall.
So Mike's just going to shove his way through. Go on.
Yeah.
That's all he can do, baby.
Okay. So Mike, after a few pushes and punches and kicks, he's able to push his way through. In the garage bay, you do see a car up on the lift. It looks like a older car, probably 2001. We'll just say a Chevy. You know, it's in pieces, like somebody was working on it. You do see the repair kit on the bench where you thought it would be. That's not the first aid kit. Excuse me.
First aid kit.
Yep, gotta fix up my mechanical circuit.
Coin the robot.
Russian technology, very advanced.
Yeah.
Before he steps inside, he takes a look around using his wind-up flashlight.
Those mag lights did decent damage.
Yeah, well, they ran out of batteries, so what are you going to do? These are the emergency FEMA flashlights, so...
Yeah, I know.
You look around, you don't see anything whatsoever. It looks like it was pretty well boarded up from the inside.
I see booby traps.
Not
to
that,
the
you
garage
could,
bay doors?
not that you could see.
All right.
I mean, people don't put signs up, this is a trap, next to their trap, so...
Some do.
Some do, yeah.
Well, I mean, most of the traps have been inside doors, so that's why I was looking,
No, the door
on the inside of the doors.
the door that you see leading to the shop is actually unobstructed whatsoever.
Okay. Well, Mike slowly proceeds around to get the first aid kit.
All right, yeah. The first aid kit is unobstructed. You grab it, you walk back out. No problem whatsoever.
Thank you,
Okay.
Bear.
What are you talking about? This for me. No, I'm just kidding. Here you
I
go.
will fucking murder
Here's
you.
a Band-Aid.
Do you want me to treat that?
Yes, please, doctor.
All right. Would this be under first aid?
Yeah, it would be. Well, you would probably use medical since you're a doctor.
Okay. Let's see. Medical doctor. I could do this as long as I don't roll
I
a
would
2.
hope so, doctor.
Yeah, I rolled a flat 80, so
Yeah, okay.
you're
So
good.
you bandage him up. Go ahead and give me just a 2d6 for.
Who, Steven?
Yeah,
Wow, 11.
there you go.
I'm good at what I do.
That's everything back.
But a rock hits you, and all right. So what are you guys gonna do?
We need to grab canned
food
goods
in
from
grocery
store. Yes. Let's just grab a few, and then we will go to restaurant/pharmacy.
Restaurant/pharmacy? What?
Wherever.
Wait, what? Bye, Vince.
It's disappeared.
No, I'm here. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. So
He didn't leave, folks.
no, I didn't leave. So you go back into the storage area and you grab. Let me roll this randomly just to be fair. 1. No, I'll roll that again.
Only fair.
Absolutely fair. Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
4 cans of beans.
Ooh, beans are good for protein.
Yes. Bush's beans.
Bushes. Ooh, best bean.
Yes. They are still in date because beans last for like 5 years, apparently.
Yeah, I got a can that's good till 2023, and I bought it over a year ago.
There you go. Yeah, you find those cans, and that's pretty much all you find after scavenging through there. You can have some
It is a
condoms.
feast.
You can have some gum, things like that if you'd like.
Oh, grab that
Something
tobacco. We can use it for trade.
And there's
Yeah, just
you know,
grab some condoms. We'll chew on them, guys.
cigarettes if you want to smoke.
Well, I'd say we can use that tobacco for trade if we find a settlement or something.
Wait, what?
We could use the tobacco for trade
Yeah,
if we
you,
find another settlement.
he's
Oh.
got a good point. If we come across people, trade's always a good thing.
That's true, but I thought he said celibate.
That's
and
what I
thought. Wait, what? What would
We
it,
could-
what would
we
a
could
celibate
grab
have
the celibate,
to do?
He could use those condoms.
It doesn't. Whatever, but yeah, that's a good point. Grab some cigs.
We grab all the cigs. Put them in. They have grocery bags in there.
Yeah, you're able to grab 50 packs of cigarettes.
Boom.
And chewing tobacco.
Just like prison.
Yep.
Buy everything with cigarettes.
Yep.
There's a reason that economy works.
Sure. All right, so you head back out to your
Jinx.
so you head back out to your truck, hop into it, and take off.
You said there was a restaurant in this. Why am I talking? You said there was a restaurant in this place, right?
Restaurant.
Or,
No.
Restaurant,
grocery store or
pharmacy,
something.
Guns and ammo.
Motel, Piggly Wiggly, a
Piggly
Dwayne's
Wiggly, that's
Pharmacy,
it.
and a Guns and Ammo.
Perhaps we should go to Piggly Wiggly and get us a lovely coconut squash.
Doctor, I look back at coconut squash.
Let's just get some food.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Anyway. All right,
So
so
I
you,
drive over to the Piggly Wiggly.
who's driving?
I am.
Okay.
Do you have the driving
Mike
skill?
is.
Everybody has the driving skill.
Oh, yeah,
It's automatic.
you're right.
I can even drive trucks.
Who is okay? So who's shotgun and who's in backseat?
I'll take shotgun.
Okay.
I was gonna say he's got the shotgun, so it's him by default.
So
Shotgun
Geoff,
with the shotgun.
Geoff and Steven, roll me a perception check.
E.
This is gonna be
Oh,
on
that's
Steven.
D12.
That's a D20.
Only a 5.
Yes, D20 for your perception.
Oh, I got straight up 20. Natural 20.
Steven, did you roll again? Because you said you rolled a D12. So
I did. I only rolled a 5.
So roll a D20.
No. I re-rolled again. I only rolled a 5.
I thought you rolled a D12. So you guys jump in the truck and you start driving off. And Geoff, you immediately see another truck in the distance. The lights quickly flash on and off as if the car started briefly. And then they realize the lights were on and they shut them off.
So, do I recognize this car? Or does it have like really religious symbols on it? And
Nope. It is.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Yes. It is a pickup truck. You do barely notice that might be somebody in the driver's seat. It's hard to tell because they're far enough away. But since you rolled a hard 20, go on, you noticed it.
Yeah. I point out the truck to the other two. There's someone in that truck, and they just started it.
I will look down my rifle scope to see if I can see anything better. I do have a scope on it.
Yes, I know. So you look back, put the gun up, look through your rifle scope,
Yes.
and you look at the car, and you don't see anybody.
There is no one in driver's seat.
That car turned on.
Okay, there's still no one in driver's seat.
Can we hear it? How far away is it? Can we hear it turn on?
No, you just kind of noticed it when you got in the driver's seat and you're looking. You know how one of those things you look through your mirrors before you and you just notice a flash real quick.
Pull over to the vehicle. We get closer look.
Shoot its radiator. It should be right in front. You can't miss it. Shoot its radiator.
Yes, but limited ammo. Don't want to waste ammo. Just pull up next to it.
I point at the guns and ammo. We can get more.
But we don't have more. Just pull up next to car. Easy.
Okay. I don't pull up all the way.
I will have gun at car.
I don't
keep my
pull up
gun
all the
trained on
way,
the car.
but I get closer to the vehicle. I drive closer to the vehicle.
All right, so you
pull out
turn
all
the
the way.
big truck around, head back towards it, and when you get next to it, you don't see anybody inside of it. But
But is it running?
yes, the engine is running.
All right, I'll hop out. We'll take both cars. I get out, get in the driver's seat, and say, "Let's go." Lead the way.
Zombies in the back seat. They all attack Corey at the same time.
No, there's not.
All right,
Yeah,
so you hop in there, close the door, pull it into drive,
Boom.
and hit accelerate, and the car explodes.
Yay!
God, dude, you fell for the easiest trap in the world.
That's why I stayed in the truck.
So Corey, we're just gonna say you're knocked out for now.
I would assume so.
Yeah, the truck just goes flying forward, and a big giant explosion. Corey goes through the windshield. Well, Petrov goes through the windshield.
Hey, I would buckle up before that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Safety first.
Fine. You don't go through the windshield, but the
I
car
get knocked out.
flies
the
into the
concussive
air
blast. Yes.
and goes upside down. The truck that you're in gets shoved onto its side because of the explosion. Geoff and Steven, you do take 2 points of damage just banging your head.
HP or SDC?
Just SDC damage. You are stunned, so you
I'm
hear
glad you pulled
ringing.
up all the way.
Huh?
I didn't pull up all the way, by the way.
Well, we didn't decide that, so we don't know. That's why I just decided it was just 2 hit points and the truck gets knocked to the side.
Forgive me, did you say body SDC or your actual hit points? I think you said hit points, right?
SDC, body SDC.
Okay.
You're kind of stunned because of the whole explosion.
All right, can we admit that this whole town is rigged and let's stop fucking around with miscellaneous things?
Well, first of all, people rig bombs on cars to explode when they start them. Very rarely, or in fact never, is it when you put it in drive. That's vastly more complicated to rig.
Well, it's
Well, guess
you
what?
fell
They
for
rigged
it.
that way. All right.
You'll climb out of your truck, the two of you. The truck is on its side. You do see Corey in the truck. It's upside down. He is badly burned.
Burned?
Yeah, because of the explosion. Well, you're darkened. I mean, you're crisp.
I was going to say, if it was a fuel bomb, it wouldn't have knocked over their car. It would have just burnt me. But if it was like a bomb, I wouldn't be burned. I'd just be, internal bleeding.
Would.
For sake purposes of not killing you because of stupidity, I let you live. So
Stupidity, yeah.
he is there. He's bleeding. We'll say that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, doctor, you go get him. I'm gonna flip the truck back onto its feet, onto its wheels.
I have field medic kit bag. Can I do another medical check on him, make sure he's not?
Yeah.
All right.
Geoff, you flip the truck with ease
Oh, yeah,
due
he's
to your
fine.
strength. So
The lower you roll, the better you are, right?
yeah.
Okay, I only got a 68, but I have a 98% chance of medic.
He's fine. He's just basically burnt up and shaken, and he's going to be out for a little while.
Missing an eyebrow.
Yeah, missing
Gonna
an
need
eyebrow.
some ice for that burn.
I
all over
highly
his
recommend
body.
we go to the pharmacy after this. I think you're going to need what we find there.
Well, somebody rigged this, so somebody's watching us. So I would suggest that we go there. We're gonna have to super hurry. So
And I say nothing because I am unconscious.
When you go over to look at the area where the truck was, Geoff, you see that there's a spot in the ground that's a giant hole, like a crater, as if there was some type of mine or landmine that the car rode over when he moved forward.
So
well, I know for a fact that someone turned on that car.
Yeah,
You know-
you saw it pretty much go on.
So we put the Rusky into the bed of the truck, and I'm guessing the doctor's back there tending to him while I drive over to the pharmaceutical.
All right. Heading over to the pharmacy, you see there's the double doors in the front. It looks like a typical little small mom and pop pharmacy. Doesn't appear to be any lights lit in the building whatsoever. There's nobody around. There are some cars in the parking lot. There is one car parked, I guess, like diagonal to the door, as if somebody drove up real close and ran inside because the door is open for that car. But it looks like it's been sitting there for quite some time because there's a lot of dust and dirt on the windshield and car windows.
It's the door. Does it look like it's been boarded up as well?
No. The pharmacy door, in fact, is open, wide open.
Okay, well that's not a good sign.
Keep an
take a
eye
quick
for
peek
tripwires.
inside.
Yeah. Tripwires, anything hanging.
Or weird sounds like that.
I guess that was the floorboards.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear that weird sound coming from inside. I don't know. That must have been an audio glitch.
Oh, zombie, are you farting in there?
that was Geoff letting gas out.
So you head
No, that
over
was
to
Steven.
the open door and you do a quick search, tripwires and things like that. You do not see anything obstructing the door. It looks clear. You look up. There's nothing up. There's nothing to the sides. So you can trip over and possibly die.
Okay.
You won't pull a Corey and almost die.
Well, the doctor is actually going to have to go inside because the doctor knows what he's looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for.
He's not wrong.
I bring back some Bengay. Here.
I'll give instructions
Ah,
for certain
refreshed.
medicines.
I
Anything that would
I
be
don't
of
know what
use
to
in a
look
post-apocalyptic. I'm telling you, they have labels. I assume you can read.
I could read. You know where to look for them. I'll go in there with you, but I do not know where.
You're
I'm
a
looking
hunter.
at.
How do you
Where
not
I'm-
know about bandages? Just get bandages, hydrogen peroxide.
Never said he was a
I'll
good
give you
hunter.
a grocery list of necessities.
right.
Okay.
The doctor writes down a bunch of stuff on a little pad, and he gives you a piece of paper of stuff to look for.
Okay. Well, I start looking for it.
All right, you head in.
While looking for tripwires and zombies.
Right. You head inside. It is dead quiet in here. There is no lights on, but there are some lights coming from the top windows of the store, so you can kind of see. It's like one of those half see things. It's approaching upon like 6 o'clock right now, so it's starting to get a little bit dark. To your left is where the cash register is and looks like the office. In front of you is 6 different aisles of where, things would be in the store. In the back entrance of the store, you could see the actual pharmacy area, but there is a metal grate around it from what you can see. And then there's some more shelves in the far back end of the store that you can see. There's all glass mirrors around the top as well, so you could see down aisles during various
Like a Walgreens setup.
Yeah, kind of like a Walgreens setup. Do they have that?
I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Sarah hated it because customers could see her when she was on the other aisle over.
Oh, okay.
Do I see any zombies in the aisles?
No. You looking around the glass real quick and the mirrors, you do not see anything. Aisle 3 looks like it has stuff in it, and that is a kind of like a Band-Aid and patch-up section type area.
Band-Aid and
Okay.
patch-up.
Does this place have a back door that I could see?
Yes, there's a back door near the pharmacy area.
Does it look like it's open too?
No, is actually that one
the
is
front door.
closed and padlocked.
Okay, so there's probably zombies in here. Okay, so I quickly go to aisle 3, what I was looking for, and I get the stuff out of that aisle. And I take it outside.
All right, you easily grab the stuff that you need from the list and you run back outside.
I hand it to the doctor.
Well, I presumably would be in there also getting certain items. Like, probably the more complicated stuff.
Oh, we just assumed that you just sent him in by
no.
yourself.
Behind the counter stuff.
No, you don't send one guy in kind of by himself. We just lock Corey in the car so he's not at risk, and
But
went in there together.
did you crack the window so Corey wouldn't die of a heat exhaustion?
Except
he
it's
just-
November and it's 6 o'clock, so I'm fine.
As soon as we leave Corey inside the truck, it explodes to get.
The truck just explodes randomly. But all right, so Steven, Geoff went in to aisle 3. We'll say he's collecting his stuff from your list. Where are you heading yourself? To the pharmacy area?
Right. Like, I'm giving him easy to spot items. I'm looking for actual medicines and things that would be required for, like, burns, gun wounds, knife wounds, infections, things that would be pharmacy strength to fight off this stuff. Because obviously we're at risk
Probably
of being
behind the
stabbed,
counter.
shot, burnt, and bitten by human teeth, which are pretty nasty.
Okay, so you head back to the pharmacy area. There is a like those metal gates that are around them usually when they close up. But in the middle of it, it looks like someone had broken their way through to get back there.
Junkies.
Yeah, that or just somebody was going back there for the same idea that you have.
Okay. Well,
So- You're going to hop over the counter through that pre-made hole, I'm assuming?
yeah, but I am keeping an eye out just in case this person wanted to keep it. I'm looking, again, still for any explosives or booby traps, because if I was in this place and I had a steady supply of medicine, I wouldn't want somebody else coming in to take it. So I would probably jerry-rig it to fuck them up if they tried that.
Trap.
So I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
I fell victim to it, so you know.
Yep. All right, Steven, you take a quick peek over the counter. God damn it, Corey. And you do not see anything or hear anything, but by the looks of it, someone really ransack the place in a hurry. There are still some medical supplies. I'm going to say it's going to take you approximately 8 minutes. I just randomly rolled to collect, and you can write this down on your sheet, 2 uses of medical supplies, just in case you got to bandage somebody up or heal somebody in a quick pinch.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, Geoff, you collect the supplies you do, and you head back out to the truck, or you go to check on Steven, or...
Yeah, I go outside and, check on Yakov there and take a look around, see if anybody's coming to the store.
The truck is upside down. It exploded.
You're unconscious.
Because it was cord.
Make sure you pour salt on his wounds.
God. Yeah, he's still in the back of the truck, unconscious, and he's bandaged up. He looks okay for a guy
very
who
attractive.
Went through an explosion. But that is all the time we have for this week. I'm Vince, sitting with
Steven, playing Dr. David Nobles.
Geoff playing Mike Vancarr.
I'm unconscious. I can't talk. What do you want me to say? Corey playing Petrov.
Good night, everybody. You've been listening to Dead Winter, the zombie survival podcast, using the rules by Palladium Books called Dead Rain. If you'd like to know more information about this podcast, head to rollhighordie.com. If you'd like to support this podcast, head over to patreon.com/WGP. That's patreon.com/WGP. Thank you.